My name's Thor Myrie. I'm a sculptor. I made this watershed project for the Whatcom Conservation District. We got this bilge pump right here, kind of a theme for the Sea Fest. The great thing about the bilge pump is it adds an extra interactive feature for the kids. They really love to use it. And it's also a lot less of a maintenance headache than a battery, a motor, and a charging system, you know. So basically the water gets pumped through, flows downstream through the filter, and there's a large reservoir underneath that comes back up and loads the water back into the bilge pump. And then over there, we have a 3D relief the event participants can find where they are on the watershed and become invested in part of the process of on where they are on the watershed and kind of get to know it a little bit better.
And these two go together?
This table legs fold up and then it becomes a lid to the trailer so that it kind of protects the sand, the synthetic sand from blowing away.
And that way you can take it from place to place to show more people.
Yeah, it was a little bit tricky trying to figure out how to make a water fountain that'll withstand 70-mile-an-hour freeway speeds. So.
My name's Emily Hirsch. I work for the Whatcom Conservation District. I'm a resource technician at the district. I primarily work for the riparian side of our office. At the Whatcom Conservation District we're a subset of state government authorized by the state to help rural landowners with their natural resource concerns. So we're a non-regulatory agency and we provide our services at free of charge to landowners who need it. I work for the CREP program, that's the Conservation Reserve Enhancement Program. And we work with landowners who want to voluntarily restore their stream or wetland habitats. So they might have a stream that doesn't have any vegetation on it and they're farming, and we would see that as what we call a runoff concern, so a place where pollution could enter the stream. And what we want to do is set farming activities back just a little bit, and ideally with CREP anyway, we were going to create a native plant buffer, so trees and shrubs that are going to help shade the creek, help provide a lot of valuable habitat features to the creek, and hopefully help filter some of the further in the land's activities, help filter out some of those pollutants or sediments before they get down to the bay.
And how did you come up with this project?
Well, our education and outreach coordinator, who's on maternity leave right now, she was familiar with this device. It's called a Mobile Watershed Explorer. She wrote a grant to get the funding from, I'm not sure where, maybe the Department of Ecology. I'd have to ask. So we got the grant, and they worked with the contractors and designed this cool thing that you see today. And this is basically a small-scale version of a watershed where we can mimic some of the different things that are happening in our county. We can talk about how and why some of the best management practices that we're asking people to implement work, why we should fence out animals, why we should maintain vegetation along the waterways, things that salmon might need, why wetlands are important, and those kind of things. And it's a way for the kids to get their hands in there and get dirty and do their own managing. And but it's been really well received by kids of all ages.
I see they're really getting into it.
Yeah. And it's kind of amazing how sometimes you just pump that thing and you can start to see why is this working and why is this working better, and it's just this natural process that's happening, and it's because we've done something here that made the water a little bit better, I guess, for lack of a better word, just in terms of its function and how it's moving through the environment.
And had it printed.
You do it? That's nice.
I wanted it to be bright and bold.
Yeah,
it is.
cool.
It's very
So there's
cool.
our sign, and then here's how the inner workings of it.
Oh,
The water drains down here and then goes into the reservoir, and there's a pipe back to the pump right here. And then this is the breathing hole so that the water flows faster into the reservoir.
Oh, that is really cool. That's amazing. So you built that top thing to cover it.
Oh, that was made by a model making company in Seattle.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I had to figure out how to get it mounted to the trailer, put table legs on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
A lot of latch nuts.
All right.
Super cool.
It is super cool.